have to have surgery on my hip, Dave. I'm very
I know.
scared.
I've already heard this story.
It's not. No, you haven't heard the story because I'm telling you that I'm scared.
I've heard the story on the podcast already, man.
I never told you I was scared.
You got to come up with a new one.
I'm getting close.
Surgery, schmergery.
Are you going to come visit me in the hospital?
Yeah, if you fucking got good podcast stories. If they're not all about you complaining about this surgery.
Bro, you've never had surgery, so you wouldn't know.
I have had surgery.
On what?
My thumb.
For what?
They were just stitches, but it felt very surgical at the time because I was very young.
Oh, when you cut your hand, yeah.
No, not that. I was hitting my friend John with a water bottle, and I broke my bone.
With a plastic bottle?
With a plastic bottle, because I put my thumb in front of the bottle, and when I hit him, he like kneed my thumb, and you know what? It sucked because I broke my thumb, and it was at the high school football game, and my dad and I got into the biggest fight because he wouldn't let me go to the football game, and I was like, I'm going, and he's like, you cannot go, and like I really pissed him off, and guess who I had to call to pick me up from the football game?
Your dad.
My dad.
Oh no.
How much does that fucking suck?
What did he say?
Drive me right to the hospital.
Oh.
You know how awkward that car ride is, like from a guy who told you. I don't know. Sorry, I hate to make the surgery about myself, but what are you going through?
Was it very silent along the way, and then at one point he just
very
goes,
silent.
I told you not to go.
I told you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he said. No, I'm totally kidding though. You're getting surgery on what?
On my hip.
Oh yeah.
Sucks.
That does suck. Why are you doing it?
Because it hurts.
It hurts like when you just do regular things, or like.
Yeah, man, I'm in pain.
You can't walk around anymore?
You see how I limp?
I do see, but I always thought that was just because you wanted attention. That had nothing to do with that? You're actually in pain?
Yeah. I had one surgery once where I was wide awake the entire time.
What was your other surgery?
I had like a polondial cyst on the base of my tailbone.
I have a polondial cyst.
Yeah, and they had to take it out.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know? Like, we could talk about this. This is fun. I have a polondial cyst, guys. It's kind of gross to talk about, but I have to because this is all about sharing. It's a cyst that's right below your tailbone and right above your butt. Yeah. Like the most upper region of like where your butt meets your back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like not by your butt crack. I'm talking like above the butt. Anyway, I had a cyst there and it got so big I couldn't sit. So I had to go to the doctor and they had to cut it open. They had to fucking cut it open. That's what happened.
Oh, did they numb you and shit?
Yeah, they numbed me and they shot my cyst with a needle, like right into the cyst, and it hurt so bad. And the way I did it is the nurse was there, and she first the nurse and the doctor were so cool, which I fucking hate. I hate cool doctors that are about to look at your balls and your ass. Like, that's the worst. Like, I don't want to, like, the last thing I want is a personable doctor before they're about to see everything about me. Right. Like, I want somebody that, like, doesn't feel like a human.
Yeah.
So when they're operating on my asshole, it just feels like it's just like a routine thing. But these guys were so cool that I was like, I fucking hate how these guys are so friendly.
That's funny. Yeah, you don't want like a young and cool hip
No.
And
you
want like an old man.
And this woman's like asking me like, so what do you do? And I'm like, well, social media. She's like, oh, like YouTube. And like we fucking got into it, not knowing that I thought she was gonna step out of the room and I was just gonna be the doctor like cutting. And she was there. She's like, take your pants off. And I took my pants and my underwear off, and I had to roll over on my side, and I had to like cuddle up. So I put my knees to my chest. Right. And I was on my side, so, and they sat right to my side. I was on a lifted table, like about 4 feet above the ground, and it was just my asshole sticking in their face as he's still having conversation with me. And I'm going, this is really weird. And he goes, yeah, we do a couple of these a day though, so it's okay. And I was so fucking uncomfortable.
You enjoy what you do?
And they cut it open, and bro, that shit fucking hurt bad. It hurt bad. They cut it open.
They didn't numb it?
No, they numbed it, but it's still, they numb it like 5 minutes before, so it's still a little.
Mine was like.
I'm such a bitch with pain too, and they cut it out and they pulled out the cyst part of it. Like they pulled out like all these ingrown hairs.
Did you get to keep it?
No, I didn't get to keep it, but I took a picture of it. It's fucking nasty, but it was like the coolest thing. It was all bloody.
Joe, get off me.
It was all bloody. It was really, really gross. And yeah, that was like one of my first like tiny surgeries I've ever had. And I have to go back because they have to do like a full operation on my asshole. I'm not being serious. Like they're like, if you don't want it to come back, you have to come back for a full-on operation. And that's what you had.
Yeah.
So that's what you had. That's what I have to get.
Are you gonna have to go do that?
Let's
go do ours the same day.
You still have a polondial cyst?
No, I'll do the hip and you do your asshole.
Oh my God, right next to each other?
How you doing?
We do the podcast that way. We're both on the medical beds. Yeah,
But
that-
it'll be great, like if when I can run again,